All right, time to use the handy dandy excavator tooth to wedge my door shut. And it is back up, and it is early morning, and we still have a long. What? It looks great, man. Yeah, matches quite well. It's gonna be real difficult, uh, traffic wise. Oh my god, that's like a prank gone terribly wrong. So this man puts a mannequin of an old lady in the car, and a police officer comes by and smashes the window in, and he doesn't realize that the frozen woman is actually a mannequin. Okay, this is kind of sad that it's so icy here that rescue crews had to literally slide on their backs to get vehicles. Here in a couple minutes, we'll go back on Facebook Live, and then, yeah, hopefully somebody tunes in. Because it's been, what, an hour or so since, oh, stream just cut off. Yeah, but it should be okay. It should come back in a moment. Yep, it just popped right back, so it's fine. And it popped it off again. I don't think you should share your screen. Yep, it just went right back up. Anyways, I'll probably put the Facebook Live thing back up here in a couple moments, and we'll continue to. I think he's gonna take a little nap. So, so did you, but I didn't. Cause nope, I'm good for another 9 hours, 5 minutes, and 20. Actually, correction, 9 hours, probably 35. Because I need to celebrate after this one. We'd be celebrating after this. Look at the bright side. We won't have to do this for a long ass time to come. Only 363 more days. We'll be fine. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll just plug my phone in and get ready to go back on Facebook Live. What the good thing is though is that I got one of those like bigger Apple Power Bricks on it, so it kind of balances everything out and it gets charged back. Okay, might as well do Facebook Live again. Here, I'm just titling these things. I didn't know that. Seems to be quite reliable this way. Eh. Oh, on Facebook Live? Really that bad, huh? Oh my. Yeah, what the hell. Good morning, everybody. It is 6:29 a.m. and it's just me and well, Reese here. He's finally woken up, and we have 9 hours or so to go. On and most of it to you here on Facebook Live as well as YouTube.com. So there is two means of watching this via me or via YouTube. It's your choice. Um, Hopefully during this stream, we will see people start to roll back in. Well, we probably will, but we are, for me, an hour and a half away from daylight, which is going to be fun. But there you can see the iPad clock slowly counting down. And good morning, Mr. Dillon. Um, but we have been here since 3 p.m. yesterday, so mm, uh, it's about 15 hours ago on the dot. Um, we still got quite a ways to go. I mean, we've pretty much done everything, and we'll probably go over more topics, more of the same today. We got the handy dandy Cat 420 EIT over there in the on the other computer that's monitoring the YouTube stream over here. We just got the iPad monitoring and the time, and then we got the Skype call over here with our technical director Jesse with us. But more will be joining here. Um, and yeah, I've been sitting in the same exact spot since pretty much 3 p.m. yesterday. I've been up a couple times. He's been in bed. So, I mean, and we got the handy dandy Diecast Masters 12M3 and the 335F with us as well. Yeah, yeah, I got those part numbers for your machinery for your wait. But earlier you had a coloring book that said my first Hitachi, so that doesn't match. You need part numbers for your first Hitachi. I don't think Cat official parts will really do that well. But there you can see we just clocked past the 9 to go mark, and it feels good to have a zero in that double digit hours to go mark. It really does. So good morning, everybody. Hopefully you all had a great rest. Good morning, Brent. Great seeing you back. Um, Still going along. Yeah, Brent's back. Brent was on earlier last night, and it feels like a lifetime ago almost, to be honest. It really does. The YouTube stream is going up quite well. There's actually like a 15-hour portion of it, I think, or something like that. It's a pretty good chunk of the show up on the YouTube. We restarted the stream a couple times throughout the night, but it should be fine. So yeah, good morning, everybody. It's been one hell of a night. But hey, we are gonna keep plugging and chugging along until 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. Time. And yeah, yeah. Well, there. You can see yourself again. There's multiple ways of doing this show, so, and we're gonna exploit those ways and make it through to the end. So, just a quick recap of everything that's happened so far. Pretty much the first hour, well, we didn't start on the exact time, but we started in the hour, so I guess that's what counts, which is why we're on this half an hour crap. The first couple hours, or the first hour at least, was pretty calm. Not much happened, just simple civilized conversation. And then it went chaotic for a little bit. I mean, everybody was here talking at once. 15 people at one point in the Skype call, which was kind of crazy. But it was also kind of cool at the same time. And then, sort of as the night wore on, it kind of, people fell by the wayside. And at one point, it was just me here by myself. And then, Joe crashed out about 3 o'clock. And then he stayed in the call up until about half an hour ago. And Jesse crashed out quite a long time ago as well. They just sort of fell by the wayside. Diesel had to go. Let's see, Jesse, Anthony, all those guys crashed out, and then Crane Dude, who was here for an astonishing amount of time. He even beat Emporium's record of longest time a guest was on here last year. He did. He beat it by about 5:36 minutes, I think. So we're probably next year, or maybe yet this year. It's going to be close if someone tries it this year, but it still can be broken. It would be 8 hours and about 40 minutes. So it could still be done, but the guest has to get on like right now. Um, but he still did. He did it, so that's what counts. And I'm getting like the notification from Facebook saying, "Keep going, keep going." I'm gonna keep going to the end, so that's what matters. And then the night wore on, and everybody's starting to wake up again, and it's getting to be that point of where it's almost sunrise. Breath of fresh air finally, and we kind of hit the reset button and get ready for and we kind of got to look at it not as just 1 24-hour races, but shows, but 24 1 hour shows. It's kind of that. Hell no, I would too. But anyways, I'm gonna set the handy dandy phone down and go ahead and just kind of dive into it and keep going here. I mean, I've already been through 3,000 toys once this morning and listed off some of the prices. I think $55 for 994 is not bad at all. Oh, the ATM 3. Oh, hell yeah, it's a kick-ass model. So, anyways, I was gonna say I got my wall of monitors. I got one here, 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 and I got one right here, but this one doesn't count. We're just kind of plowing our way through the night. It's been a hell of a night, that's for sure. But you know what? We're still here. We're still going on. We're gonna push to the very bitter end, aren't we? Mm-hmm. No, I don't. I don't know. We do hope you guys are enjoying the coverage of the show. It has taken a lot of effort to put this on. There's been a lot of sacrifice for it as well, you know. Especially because we all had to clear up our schedules. Wow, that's actually devotion right there. Hmm. Well, neither do I, but you know, it's 6:30 in the morning. I want to go to bed, but that ain't happening for another 8 or 9 and a something hours. Because remember, we got to celebrate at the end of this one. We're going to celebrate in style this year. And by that, I mean everybody's going to probably start cussing each other out and stuff like that at the end. Which is going to be funny, actually. But, I mean, hey, I got to the end of the show, so definitely stick around for that. Mm-hmm. I did not know that. That's something I did not know. I wonder if like Kubota still sells like them little zero tail mowers and stuff in like 1/25th scale. Probably. I don't see why not. And now, believe it or not, this is the time of morning where it kind of where the exhaustion kind of hits you, especially if you haven't slept yet, because it's 6:39. It feels like the night's never going to end, and I still have an hour of darkness left, at least. But I mean, honestly though, it's been a fight, and if honestly this tiredness is gonna wear off when daylight gets on, because if you've ever done a 24-hour anything, it gets really good about daylight, and especially in the wintertime when you're doing 24-hour anythings, shows and stuff, because you realize that you've done over half the show, and 15 hours of the show is in darkness, and we haven't seen daylight since hour 3. So yeah, it has been quite some time. Hmm. Okay, maybe. Um, yeah, we might need some electrical tape for that one. I would honestly wonder how that would function. Yeah, like how well it would function. I, like, yeah. Well, I would not expect that one to perform that well, but hey, you never know. It could surprise us. But it is a Volvo, so it is bound to fail. Remember, Pretty typical. Oh man, it's 6:42 in the morning, and so when you realize you've been sitting here for a long ass time. No. Huh, I have not seen that actually. I don't know. I really didn't pay attention to the records. Probably should have, but I didn't. Kind of surprising because they have like a history of like the special company trucks, like having those a couple bucks higher. Probably cost more too. Oh, well, that's kind of surprising. Hmm. So, anyways, I'm just waiting to crack my window open and get a breath of fresh air after all this shit. I don't care if it is 30 something degrees out, which is kind of warm though, considering it's been like negative degrees for a couple days. Yeah, they just announced that not too long ago. Yeah, it is kind of cool. Um, well, they probably did, considering they make a lot of their models in that scale. Kind of frustrating, honestly. So pretty much the next on sale. Huh? I might have the first gear. Oh, I thought I've heard mixed reviews about it actually. Yeah, well, I the only first gear model that I have, I think that has hydraulics is the shuttle. Well, actually, it doesn't even have hydraulics. It's a shuttle buggy. Yeah, the shuttle buggy was made by First Gear. The other two were made by North Scott. Honestly, I would not mind getting the Komatsu water tanker because I need something to go with the what's call it uh stabilization equipment. That's it. I mean, what works better than that, right? Because I mean, to run a stabilizer, you kind of gotta have some source of water. Now, I've noticed that the tarp on the MT300 or 3000, excuse me, the Vogla, it has like a fabric tarp over the conveyor. It kind of is. It wasn't cut very straight. I can tell you that. Or like fragmenting off. It wasn't cut completely.
Cararama.
Um, oh, the ones that are selling like the super cheap Volvo crap.
Yeah.
I hear those are not very good.
$15 for an A40.
Yeah, I hear those things are crap. I hear they're just.
That's just metal.
I would be surprised, but I hear they're really crap. Like I thought that was too good to believe, and it appears that that may have been right. Yeah. Like an Ertl model will show up that detail. Well, no, that does not count. Okay, seriously, that's a major issue. The MT3000's tarp is like coming loose. I might need like a pair of scissors or something, or I can just do this. It's those 6:40 a.m. fixes where you're just trying to like stop it from fragmenting. Uh huh. You know what? You know what's kind of funny? Remember how I was talking about earlier in the stream how they can do simple rebranded things and they make so much more money? That did. Yeah, the 336. Like all they gotta do is rebrand the 336F and into a 336E into 336F. I'm losing my goddamn mind.
Cararama. Volvo 150C. Yeah. I,
Probably mostly plastic. I know that there's one person that did a review on it, or on the Carorama stuff in general. Those are pretty good. I hear my cat outside my door meowing, and like, I know if I open the door, he's gonna sprint in and hide under my bed. Like he doesn't need anything or that I know of. His litter box isn't in here. I topped I topped up his food and his water, so he should. Now I kind of want to get the Volvo EW 180E. You know what I mean? The wheel. Oh my god, that is so cool! I just realized this. I just noticed that there were cylinders in here, and it turns out that the hopper on this actually raises and lowers. Look at this. I didn't even know it did. Cranes Etc. didn't even highlight this. No, I just noticed there's little cylinders, and the whole hopper actually goes up. look at this. The conveyor on the back actually moves with it. That is flipping cool. No, I've never had one. I've been close to getting one at several.
Hello.
Good morning, Harrison. Harrison, I just had an oh my god moment.
What? Oh,
The MP3000, like the entire hopper thing goes up. Not just this and the hopper itself, but the entire hopper goes up.
I seriously just woke up like maybe 5 minutes ago.
Well, for joining us on the early morning, fucking tired, but we're still going. I'm fucking tired. He's tired. He was asleep all night. And we are on Facebook Live because he muted the volume on the streamer for a long time, and we need to continue to stream. Facebook Live comes to save the day.
I do.
Really good.
They're all right. If you're not lifting anything heavier than, I don't know, like a tire or something, they're pretty good. Yeah, I mean, plastic stuff will have no time lifting.
You know what? This 24-hour live stream always brings out the oh my god moments when you realize something that you probably should have known before but didn't. For the first time in a 24-hour stream, I'm just sneak away a little bit and get a shower if we get a change of clothes. Is that a dozer? Oh. I was gonna say, do not buy that New Holland dozer with the G pull.
Why not?
It's $100 and something for Ergo quality rubber tracks and a fucking engine that looks like it has a spider in it. That's why we call it. That's why me and Joe call it the spider dozer. Oh, by the way, it took me nearly 8 hours to devour a pizza. Yeah. Um, like it's funny that nobody's watching the stream on Facebook, but we're still anyways, and like trying to encourage us, going, "Don't give up. We're getting more people to watch," and I'm just like, we're not giving up in general.
There's military like truck other hand.
Mm-hmm.
So like imagine if like diecast masters they took a little bit longer and they like made some leather models.
I kind of doubt that they will. Now, actually, Northcott made web models. They made the Machines at Work series.
Yeah.
Just a quick question. We're on the Mounties Facebook page, right?
No, we're on my Facebook.
Oh, I was gonna say it's not live on here.
You can go what? Hey, me, bruh.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna upload these segments onto YouTube once I save them tomorrow or something after I get a nice long sleep. Sword's supposed to make their own. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, still, I'm gonna have to film a new segment for my MT3000 review. Now hold on, it's like crazy. We both missed, but crazy.
Gross.
Like that's two reviews, two solid, well put together reviews. I guess the CB5 roller. Oh, and once again, another model that they can make a nice, simple modification to is pretty much Power Edge designed the 924G and call it a 924H. Hey, Harrison, Brent's over there trying to kill himself again.
Oh no. Instagram?
No.
Oh, the deer?
Trying to climb up a damn tree. When does he learn that fat white kids can't climb trees?
He's not fat.
Harrison, just shut up and let me have this moment of victory.
Alright.
Nope. Probably pretty. Me either.
$125? Oh, no way. I could make one for cheaper. Speaking of plastic and printing and stuff, did you see that post that Custom made the other day? Yes. That's pretty cool, I thought. That's
Oh, by
it?
the way,
Artist
hey guys, by the way, in 31 minutes time, we will be 2/3 of the way through the stream.
Oh, look, it's getting bright outside.
That means that we are 66% of the way through the show. That, my friends, is good. It means we're getting close to the end. The end is still not in sight because it's still dark as fuck out.
It is here too. It's like 5 o'clock for you. It's 7 o'clock, or 6 o'clock for you, 7 o'clock for me.
It's 7 o'clock for me.
But you're on Central Time.
No.
Oh, not this argument again.
Let me put it like this. The Illinois-Indiana border is the border for the Central to Eastern time. I'm on the Eastern side. Just remember, Indiana is east.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Uh-huh.
That's only $70.
And you know what? The people that are somehow awake in the chat, which is quite a number of people, they're going to be quite pissed off when they start hearing their devices go nuts. So, we might see Keegan and Braden back. And everything.
What about Ash Kid?
But Jesse, when we get close towards the end, we might have to remove. We'll probably have to remove some people from the group call. And might, make the end very sloppy and crappy. We can prevent that. I mean, especially with our special guest at the end.
south. Go.
Free State.
Yep, it's south.
Here it is. Oh yeah, it was the kid. Hey, I found the first person you should remove.
No, in you.
And you.
In you. That's one of our farming simulator things.
I know. Yeah, I was in it for quite some time.
I know, just make sure you remember.
Hey, I'm still there. I just haven't been active, just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm. I get this logging map, but it is garbage. Pacific Inlet or something like that.
Oh, I got the Canadian map, and it's just like a giant forest of trees. Oh,
Yeah, like,
now I got another map that it's an old map, but you kind of gotta be open minded with it. It has a giant forest in it.
good idea.
It has a forest in it. And it's pretty easy to cut. It's pretty relaxing, actually.
Wait, what's this? Railway cargo pack. Oh, Time Series 11 or something. No. Oh, wait. FDR?
Oh, you mean Bolty? Bolt.
Oh, they got a Volvo 220H in here now.
We just called him that to piss him off. I mean, would you like being called Bolty? Yeah.
I would.
Wait. He actually does YouTube stuff? He actually does YouTube stuff? Bolton? I'm surprised he even still talks. Like he doesn't talk to us. I think there's a good reason behind that, but did you tell him all the things that I did to it? You might want to try that sometime. It'd be rather. Look what your simple idea turned into. It turned into a somewhat profitable business. Not the Mullen News idea. The model chat thing, yes. The live streams, yes. Model News, no. Model News is my brainchild. A lot of people do at this point.
I've always wanted to be on DHS Force, but I can never figure out how to sign up for it.
It gets approved.
Seriously, that's it. Oh. Wow.
I just never got around to it. I just never got around to it.
I've seen you on there before then.
How many people that I know use the DHS forms anymore? How many people that I know use the DHS forms anymore? Like, I know it's died down, but that's because the entire community as a whole has died down, and like we're out of that sort of analog era per se, where it's just where the YouTubers and they like knew each other on VHS, where that was pretty much their Facebook and everything, and now pretty much that era is all but gone. Really. I'm not really surprised that he's still in it. It seems like the older folks, and no offense, yeah, it seems like they seem to stick with it, but the younger guys really don't. Of course, that just so much
I'm
time.
a get off it, but I still like collecting and stuff, but I'm just not as much into it as I was.
Hey, I'm still here. I'm still pretty well committed. Now, if I won, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be asleep in my nice, warm, cozy bed.
I remember I would do videos. Oh wow, they made me cringe pretty bad. I was the TG 7000 tub grinder.
I love my TG 7000. I love
Uh,
both of them.
and then I
I would
became
not.
the channel that I use now is Killer T800 Yellow. I had some terrible names.
You know what? It kind of reminds me of that tub grinder that Justin Gibbs had that he took the cabin grapple off of.
Justin Gibbs, you say? That brings up a topic I kind of wanted to talk about. Um, was Ben was trying to tell me about that dude one time, and like he was crazy or something.
Justin was always cool towards me. He was he's really cool. That's like the only way I can put it. He never wronged me.
Mm-hmm.
Always like asked if I wanted to Skype and stuff. Of course, remember this is when I was younger, so
Mm-hmm.
you know. I remember last time I talked to him, it was pretty close to the end of 2012, and that's when he was making Sal's T190.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that, right, Harrison?
I do. I remember all the T190s. Yeah, the Matchbox track.
And then Reed made those like crane mats for Sal.
I remember those two.
They were just matchsticks with the thing with the tip cut off.
There's something else that sells. Um, Sal was getting the he had a crane. It was a big one too.
It's probably the 16,000.
That's
Or
what it
no,
was. No, it was the 18,000.
it
I
may have
know. I
been the
thought it was a
11,200. It's 11,200.
That's it. Blue Bear.
He made like giant. What did he make like a 3-part review for that?
Mm-hmm. 3 or 4.
Like, it was a massive. Of course, he made the 4th part like several days later because he was getting the Luffer kit. Like he had that thing set up too, like wholeheartedly set up.
Oh man, I miss those days coming home and watching his collection updates. Those are always so much fun to watch.
Yeah, like it was the same models basically, just maybe differently arranged and with some different lights and stuff, but it was still entertaining. Oh, by the way, hey Jesse, as I
Those,
forget my button up on my pajamas. By the way, you might be glad that you didn't put your camera on earlier.
what happened?
Put your camera on the stream. That is.
Oh yeah.
When you was asleep, you were touching yourself. Yeah, me, Braden, and Keith were like, we better hope he's not doing what we think he's doing. We honestly hope he's having a seizure instead of doing what we think he's doing. What's even worse is, and this is gonna sound like a very asshole thing to say, but it's a joke. Keep in mind. Um, who's gonna run the stream? Most importantly, The show must go on. His heart might not go on, but the stream must.
Has Brent been on yet?
Brent was on a little bit yesterday during the chaotic time, and I'm trying to avoid that amount of chaos.
What about Ben?
Uh, just remove people.
He like talked the entire time and nobody was like, listening to him. Everybody's talking over him. Yeah.
I'm sorry. If I would have talked that much, I would have had a strep throat. Hey,
And
Jesse.
then I was like, I get this mod.
Jesse, just start removing people.
Get rid of that. Get rid of him.
Just start removing everybody but Braden, Keegan, and the Jason guy, I think.
Don't remove me yet.
And don't remove Crane Dude. Yeah, Dustin. Don't remove Crane Dude either.
Don't remove me, please. I will
Remove-
send you one chicken nugget.
Oh, come on.
You
Oh,
want
wow. You said
2
that?
chicken nuggets?
Wow. Ouch. But yeah, if people want in, they could just. Oh, and don't remove Joe either. If people come back in, we're gonna let them in like a controlled stream, not. You know? I've been in this call for 16 hours, 7 minutes.
I've been here for like 15 minutes. I
Harrison
might
wins.
hold the record for the most on and off person.
Harrison gets the record for smartest dumb fuck here.
I like that.
He's
Sounds about right.
he's smart because he actually got some sleep, but he's damn stupid for
Hey, I'm
getting up
smart.
this early.
No, I wasn't going back to sleep.
You're disqualified because you touched yourself.
I was sleeping. I couldn't help it.
Oh, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Hear my cat scratching my door. No. He's just gonna run under the bed and then start attacking me. I live with my parents, so that's because I'm not 18 yet. Give it a couple months. It'd be relatively clean, actually.
They look a lot like a scar.
Okay, smart ass.
The
My-
black one would be nice, clean, and shiny.
Oh, the
Black, blue, dark colored one, not the red one.
okay, the red one. It usually gets about a bag of trash out every month. Out of the trunk. There's a lot of space in a body.
Oh man.
Trust me, I managed to get myself locked in my own trunk once.
You get hit by a truck?
Got locked in my trunk once.
Oh. How did you get out of that?
I had one, so I just pressed the button, but
I watched this video this week of these. I watched this video this week of these 2 dudes. They built a coffin and they had this dude bury them, and they stayed in the coffin for 24 hours, buried 6 feet underground.
no.
That's actually a good idea. They used
No.
a John Deere 27D to do it. I got the land. We can use my backhoe too.
I'm not being buried alive.
I got a Komatsu PC-35. Yes, Matsu.
He ain't got the power.
It probably doesn't have the counterweight, honestly. I picked up a storm
Wow.
drain lid with it. Picked up a boat with it. I picked up a boat full of water with it. Yep. It came off the ground a little bit, but I just had to track backwards to pull it out of the water. It sank inside of our boat dock. Because we have one at our pond. Hmm. Yep, it's not very big. Oh, that's a great farming simulator.
I owned an 8-foot hole in my backyard for about 3 hours. As I was burying shit in my backyard. Shit I didn't need.
You know what? Speaking of buried. Speaking of buried stuff, I have a bunch of models buried somewhere out in my backyard.
How do you do that?
Uh, I don't know, honestly. But I cannot tell you one of the models that's in there. I think there's like a 200C, the low detail version. A loader. It's dark outside.
Huh?
I'm gonna go dig. I will go dig it up later on today. I won't have Wi-Fi out there.
Okay.
I do, but it like Skype won't handle it, or it won't handle Skype. It'll be like really, really skippy and laggy and stuff.
So pretty much like Dylan's internet.
Yeah, well, the thing is, my phone is so new and stuff that my phone network cannot handle it. I have T-Mobile, a
Oh,
Galaxy S7.
no wonder.
It's kind of weird.
I'm sorry, but you got sucky choice in phone service.
Oh, yep, Mobile for sure. They are improving it a lot, though. It's getting a lot better.
Huh.
I've noticed, like, places where it used to not work, it's good now. Another fun fact, you know Sprint phone company?
Mhm.
You know what that stands for? Southern Pacific Railroad Internal Telecommunications. Oh, well, a railroad owns your phone company then.
I have at. Motorola. Screw Motorola. The only
I
thing
want to
that
get that new Motorola camera phone thing that they got.
Motorola.
Lol. No.
No, the only time that Motorola has been relevant is when they made decent police walkie-talkies in back in the early 2000s.
My dad had one. I remember him talking on it.
That they were good.
I remember it always had like that little thing after you talked, and he would always say 10-4 on it. That's all I remember from it.
We have a robbery in progress. 10-4.
Yeah, that's it. And I think it's still like in our basement somewhere, like in his desk drawer to this day.
Don't you need like a license for that crap or something?
I don't think so. I could ask him when he wakes up. He won't wake up for a couple more hours.
I think you do, but
Talked to like a bunch of people on it, they're like house builders and stuff.
yeah, I think you have to have like a license for that sort of stuff to kind of limit people being on emergency networks or scanners.
That is true.
Because you get a lot of fucking dumbasses. It's like if you were to go down and download a CB radio app.
I have like a scanner thingy, but like I listen to the trains on for, or listen to the trains do it with it, but I can't talk on it. That's illegal.
Nico has a scanner, and he talks on it. And it's annoying as hell.
Um, you're not allowed to talk on them. What about like the iPhone 8? Isn't it gonna like flip or something?
What?
The iPhone is gonna be like a flip phone or something?
Oh, I highly doubt
Yeah,
that.
heard it's make a flip phone.
I highly doubt that. Wasn't Apple's like biggest push to the original iPhone to like get away from the flip phone?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Steve Jobs! Why did you die and leave idiots in charge? Well, hey, at least I've actually done something with it. At least I made it profitable like $5. And it went right
I'll
back in the.
invest in it.
Hey, I have not. I personally have not taken 1 cent from Model News. Everything that we've made has gotten reinvested into the program. Yes.
What about all these giveaways we're doing?
Huh?
The giveaways we're doing, or you're doing?
We aren't doing one this year, but next year is going to be big.
Was it live? No. Yep. Hmm. Cringe. Oh man. Oh, I can see the sun starting to come up. I wonder if I can make it to the end of the stream. That's a beautiful custom right there. That's like the best one I've ever seen. Oh yeah, 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 I do. I'm gonna laugh. This bucket's better than any bucket I've ever made.
How? Damn it.
Yes. Oh my lord. Is that a slab bucket? That could be a slab bucket. That's beautiful. I will give you $5,500. Allah Akbar. Mute your microphone too. That'd be funny. He'd be like, he'd be screaming and you could be laughing or whatever and he can't hear you. Okay, it looks like I am the only one on the stream right now. Woohoo. So what should I talk about? Well, early in the morning. I guess I could spam some likes on our own stream. Yes, Facebook, I know that the broadcasters can see that I'm watching. I'm just spamming the heart button right now on the stream.
Alright, so it's the greatest thing a person can see at this time of the morning.
The sun?
Well, we're not going to see any sun today for me, but daylight.
Kevin, we have a slight problem.
What?
Look at the Skype camera.
He's faking.
He's not. He's asleep.
I heard.
Oh wait, no, he's blinking. Jesse! Jesse!
I know, Jesse. He won't fall asleep that fast. I did.
Oh man, nobody is awake.
Alright, so it is early in the morning. Daylight is starting to hit. Everything is icy and cold as fuck.
So Kevin, how long's it been since you last slept?
Huh?
How long's it been since you last slept?
About 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
So you'll probably be about 26 hours nonstop.
Probably. Actually more like 27 or so. Oh, and by the way, guys, we are 30 seconds away from being 2/3 of the way through the stream.
How many hours do you have left?
8 hours.
I'm gonna go for it.
Well, you're gonna go for the end?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Harrier up, you fucking soldier. 3:30.
I might have to get off here in like an hour or so to go to church, but when I get back, I'll get back on. Or through the evening.
1 second and 8 hours to go. 7:59:59. 2. Wait,
I'll be on at 1:45.
that'd be the last hour and a half. Holy man.
Welcome to the vlog, guys. Today we are going over to basically 3 weeks ago, roughly. I told you guys I started a new tree service.
We're just fighting towards the end at this point.
I removed your tree. A lot of you thought I was joking. A lot of you thought I was serious. Today we are back for round 2, and I brought and hired some new employees.
It's kind of a relief now that we've gotten sort of in that last third of it, right?
A very good resume. My
I've been here that long.
taught us everything we know about tree service.
I look at the tree.
I mean, hey, that's 66% of the thing gone, so.
That's right. And then we got Country, Mr. Candyman himself.
Oh, we got plenty of time left to spare.
Guys, hope you're having a great day. We're going over for round 2.
Just a question, and I don't think we need more people in here, honestly, who can ask this question. But do you remember some dude on YouTube whose name was Cat3XL?
Round 2.
I don't know. These guys look kind of small, man.
Did you get the van fixed?
Yeah, I got it fixed. It's sitting out.
Huh?
You don't want to pull it back here?
Wait, what was it using?
See, here's
Cat
the problem with
320
trees like that.
XL.
Since it
No.
died standing up,
Oh man.
it's had time to actually like petrify. Now it's not going to turn
I
to
went to
stone, but
school
all the
with
water's
him,
going to
and,
come out, and it's
well,
going to be stone hard. So it's going to make it
he
really hard to take
destroyed
down.
his models pretty fast after he got him.
It's cured.
So this sucker is dead,
Oh,
man. It's
dear.
an old dead monster.
He brought
of
a
tree.
Hitachi
So this is
450
from
brand
the
new,
last, attempt
and he
to
had
this
barely
tree.
even
You can
had
see
it
we
3
put
days,
dirt
and
on
he
it, but it
already
is still
both the tracks
standing.
off it.
There ain't. There's no firecracker going to take this thing down.
That's
No,
mine?
no, it's not.
That's poison ivy?
Oh yeah, as can be.
So about
I
Dale,
thought
you guys know
before
my brother's the
50
brains
it
of the
doesn't have to be
operation. How you
original
feeling, Dale? What are you
undercarriage
thinking?
on it, but you really
No,
couldn't
it's a big
tell it.
tree. Big.
So.
It's hard to tell on camera how big it is. It's dangerous.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
dangerous. It is. It's probably not something you want to stand around for long.
Because
You really
I
think we can take it
place it
down?
with 470 undercarriage, and in reality, that's the same thing.
Thomas, we got this. We may need the saw extender separator. Country.
So yeah, we're getting into that last little portion of the show. We survived 66%, and it's kind of energizing to actually hear that. Like we've made it that far.
Big tree, get the blade stretched.
I wanted to get on like at the halfway point, but I couldn't make it.
A lot of people couldn't make it.
He's sending on a wild goose chase. Yeah, it's back there.
Who? What time did like everybody get off?
Everybody crashed between midnight and
Picked one of the coldest days of the year for tree.
and 3 is when most everybody left.
Feels like Hawaii. Alright guys, this time I brought a lot of cameras.
Joe was really the last one to crash out, and he crashed out about 3 o'clock or so. So
This camera,
hey Jesse,
no extra footage, no extra angles. This time should be fun.
what I do is just go through the Skype call and remove people that we don't really need.
And this is round 2. If you
Percy, you know, those guys, just go ahead and remove them from the chat for now. And if they want back later, we'll add them. We don't want everybody rushing in and yeah, go for it. Keep Braden. Oh dear. Keegan. Justin. Just go. It should be in like the list of people in the chat thing.
Oh, Kevin, you're hosting the call, right?
No, I am.
Oh,
He's hosting the group, but I'm hosting the call.
because I think it's whoever's hosting the call can pick people.
No, I can't remove them from the group. That falls down to the person that created said group. So this Skype call's been going on. Oh, that's strange. But anyways, you know what? You want me to just start adding people I want removed so you can kick them?
Subscribe button. Hang out with us. We upload every day. At least we try to. Let's get this tree down, man. Who thinks right now?
Maybe we could
Don't
just put them in the
skip to
window
the end.
thing.
Who thinks we're gonna get this tree down? Everybody's skeptical. My dad's like,
Right.
and I'm like, It's way bigger on camera than it
Here,
looks.
let's
and I'm just
test
worried
it
it's
with.
not gonna come down. So here we go. Put in your votes. Comment.
Who's
now
one we're
before
pretty
we
safe
finish the
testing
vlog.
with?
Is the tree gonna go down? We're not wasting no
Ash.
time. Everybody, ears on, eyes on. Let's go.
Wait, was that?
Ash.
These are special anti-tree rounds we loaded
Was
up
that
for
in
this
the Mud
baby.
Life one?
Custom hand-loaded. They have miniature saw blades.
Mud Life or Mod Life?
Yeah, what Dale just said.
Hello?
River has some,
Oh my
based on the
god, it's
chainsaws.
early for
I
birds.
thought those were carp.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah, my sound is not doing too good.
Yeah, they basically hit and they gnaw.
Oh dear.
Where it was country, he should have
I'm
had
tired
that.
as hell.
If we just had that chain
I'm still
structure,
going.
we'd... You know, good help's hard to find. Oh, he's still behind.
Harry
the
Robb
wall.
is here.
I would stand back.
Yep, everybody's starting to wake up.
Wow.
I think I've got something that'll wake up everybody a little bit more. Oh wait, never mind. It might not work.
That thing like whizzed past us.
So, Bertie, how'd you sleep?
Huh?
Holy smoke.
How'd you sleep first? Because I didn't get it.
Holy
That's
crap.
fine.
Look at that. That
Sound's kind of
That's
cutting out a little bit.
That crack right there, look, it's all the way up.
Oh my god.
It's too bright. Not really that
Yeah,
bright.
it's not gonna work.
Yeah, we're kind of mixed up.
Oh, man.
You see all the snow coming down? Oh, sweet. Feeling pretty confident about this right now, at least. Dale's going to take this next shot. We're moving back because it's throwing chunks of wood really
And
big
Jesse's
at
sort
us.
of over there hypnotized.
You put that dot on it, it hits. You got it, boss. It's
Yeah,
gonna
see
be
what I
a
mean?
big one, I promise.
So yeah, we found another form of broadcasting this thing, and that's through Facebook Live.
Live.me is what you should use next year.
I think we may use Ustream next year.
Or that.
Ustream might actually work that.
Yo, my GoPro survived. I put a GoPro right here.
But again, that's 364 days away. So I don't want to think about it yet.
Actually, might be less than 364 days.
300. Yeah, you're excellent.
Dude, nice shooting. I told you when you hire the best,
Better.
you get the best. There's some chainsaw bullets. Yeah.
Hey, Jesse
I thought
Reed.
that was gonna take a lot longer than that. Oh
We're
my
gonna
God,
test
dude,
the
there's
soccer
20
ball
more dead
thing.
trees. I
Our
can't
job
believe it just went down like that.
Get ready.
I thought it was
Get ready for the test.
That's solid.
There. Remove Diesel.
I said
No, Diesel.
I'll leave anyway.
Jesse, stop walking or whatever.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay. So when I say go, remove Diesel. Go. His thing should appear, so he should be able to you should be able to remove him. Oh, son of a bitch.
I thought Diesel was like a big part of model news.
I know, but he's probably not going to be on anymore today. Whoops. Alright. Well, we're in here for the long haul anyway, so.
Yeah.
It's hollow down there.
It took off like a rocket ship.
Look at this, dude. Nobody put that there. That is
Dear
fresh
Lord.
fallen
So, what?
spikes.
Any topic to
These
talk about?
chunks everywhere.
Harrison, you're probably the freshest.
Look how hard
Well, you're not
through
probably. You are the freshest,
these
so you
pieces of wood.
probably got something.
Uh,
Think, man. Think.
the gears are turning in my brain.
That's surprising.
Have we had the weird story time yet?
There
we go. There we go. I like that. I like that. I like that.
weird story time.
Yeah, you're talking about last night. It sounded hilarious.
I mean, weird story time. Sounds kind of funny. It's that time of the morning where we're stupid enough to do it. Besides, me, Keegan, and Braden were ranting about who won the Dio contest or not Dio, but the custom model contest at DHS this year.
I always thought I had pretty good dioramas.
I've never had a Dio. Ooh, damn, son.
Thank you. How long have you been in the community for? Then you've probably seen one of mine at least.
Everyone knows I've been here for a while.
I think me and Kat started out about the same time.
Yep, I'm an old sack.
I started in 2011.
Yep.
Summer of 2011.
So yeah, we'd be about the same.
Oh yeah, that kid.
I think he went on to become like a firefighter or something.
Chico.
They start out in the construction community and then they end up in a completely different place after all. Justin Gibbs became a firefighter. Nico is probably going to become a firefighter. Either that or he's going to become a cockfighter.
What about I can't remember his name. Ben Catling.
He went to trains.
Yep. The lame British kind.
You mean British Ben? Yeah, I remember. I've talked to him once. He was like in one of our early shows. I still have him on Skype, believe it or not. He had what was the company like? He followed them. Yep. I guess.
What about the Bronos?
I remember him quite well.
He's actually still around. I saw the name the other day.
Yeah, he's still around. It's just not like in the way that he used to be. It seems like every every person like had like this company that they were associated with. Like Sal had Nasarema. Then he had also Nasarema.
Hey guys,
Pesta.
before we get into today's video, I just
Shaw
wanted to let
Brothers.
you know that
Yeah,
the
with
box
Mike,
being
and then 729 had the
this video,
whatever, however
that's
you
not
say
it.
it,
There's
brothers.
a whole second part to it. We have to get this
There's
video up to
poison
30,000
and stuff
likes
for other
if you
people.
want to see.
It's too early for me to speak, so. And then I got 3D over here, so.
I was C.W. Matthews.
You know, it's kind of cool. Look what's on my door. Yeah, it's still there. Here's a look.
Hang on. Skype. Where are you, Skype? Great X.
Yep. That one is either off the Komatsu ADT, a Komatsu Dozer, or a 349.
Was that the one that was on your car door not too long ago?
Both of them were on the car door. I got like 4 of them now. Because they're fun to collect. Great X machinery. Whoops. I mean, I was handed one very kindly by the foreman of Great X at the local construction site. But yeah, they are very nice magnets. They just take up a lot of refrigerator space.
Before we get into today's video, I have recently become obsessed with this game.
As you can see, it takes up a decent portion of my
last 6 or 7 days. This game is so fun and addicting. Best Fiends is a
and it also takes up a decent portion of my car door. And Mitch got on me about that too. Like that's the one time Mitch has ever really been pissed off at me when I did that. Put those magnets on my because he said putting company magnets on your car is taking disrespect to a whole new level.
And then up here it tells me how
Okay.
Now let's get right into the video.
I was like, it's for the fun of it. Well, I think Mitch was partially right. I mean,
using a measuring tape.
but hey,
Just doing it
you
by
can't beat the
holding
fun,
it up
right?
and then drawing a line and then cutting that line.
So last night I mentioned that like one thing I'd love to see on these cat ITs backhoe loaders is like one of those gravel spreaders that they use in under piping.
Oh, we call those back blades.
We call them no, we call those backfill boxes.
Box blades.
You know where you dump the gravel in and it has like a conveyor that goes out either way.
Mhm.
I would not mind having that for the 420E. This 420E looks amazing in Power Strike. careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
You never know who's listening to this.
Right now, nobody. I don't think anybody is like stupid enough to listen to this at 7:47 in the morning.
I've been on for almost an hour already.
I've been up for way too fucking long.
Gotta do that 8 more times.
What?
What I've already done.
What? Drink an energy drink or something?
No, stay up another 8 hours.
Yeah. Because let me put this. Oh, you mean the little undercarriage conveyor belts? Yeah, because it eliminates time that you would be swinging to get gravel of a bedding box, where you could just like empty it straight into your bucket and then right straight in the hole, or even sometimes straight into the hole, and then you can have your wheel loader, whoever's loading the conveyor, just kind of dump it in the back. Because everybody knows that X-ray is like getting in the back from the loader. Right, Harrison?
I brain farted. What were we talking about?
On how X-rays love getting it in the back from loaders.
Oh, yes, like the 321.
Shut up. It got in the side. That counts as ear sex.
What is it towards the back or the front?
Okay, so that's half ass cheek sex. Apparently. If it isn't already, it probably just became a thing since I said it.
That's become a new meme.
What? Ass cheek sex?
Yeah.
Oh god. When you can't hit it from the back. So yeah.
Oh, man.
What?
Oh, man.
Say what? It's a sad day for the memeing community. I'm gonna pull a Jesse here for a little bit. Nope. Sit here and bitch about how tired I am. You think I would take a nap this close to the finish? Oh god, 7 hours and 40 minutes. Should not have said that.
What about custom models?
That Manitoba, that 150th or that one whatever scale Manitoba dragline that they had at DHS does not count. The concept was cool and amazing, but it wasn't a diecast.
Mm-mm.
I don't think that should have won the custom model category. It was a Lego Manitowoc dragline.
And this... Go ahead.
They really built a Lego pit and surrounded it with like mini studs and all that crap. And
oh, yeah, that thing.
It was literally sitting there digging it out the studs all day. Personally, I don't think it should have won the custom model category, but that's just me.
It was pretty cool.
It was cool. I'm not taking that from the guy who made it. It just shouldn't have won the custom model category. That's all I'm saying. No, I'm just saying, it's just not diecast.
Since we have nobody listening, I guess it's a good time to ask this. Do you guys think there's too many country boys in the model community?
See. Oh! He's gecko balls.
Bercy hates us so much.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I feel bad for Bercy sometimes.
Well, whatever. Oh, I just thought like someone said something in chat, but it's really Facebook going, we're still spreading the word that you're live. This may take a minute. And I was like, oh shit, people are listening. Well, they probably will watch this back too, so either way, we're screwed.
They're not gonna watch like this at one exact part, I'm sure.
I mean, this stream itself has been going on for nearly, what, like 2 hours or something? Like this current Facebook Hangout or whatever. This one's been going on for an hour 23. As my iPad's like struggling to keep charge. That might... Okay, so maybe the iPad will not make it to the finish.
What's your percentage at?
Why do I keep hitting that exact goal? 100? It's still chugging. They see me chugging, they hating. My name's Reed and it's raining boom. It's amazing how like they knew about my boom, my boom. I only think I mentioned that in like one Model News episode. My boom, and hit the ceiling fan, it's raining boom. We really need Brent here to say that.
You know what I laugh at still to this day?
What?
Logging truck accounts.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
My boom, it's raining boom.
Have you drank any of your Red Bulls yet?
Nope.
Why not?
Saving the diabetes for last.
Wait, are you doing like a Coke an hour? Aren't you doing a Coke an hour?
Huh?
Aren't you doing a Coke an hour?
No, actually, throughout this entire stream, I've only drank 4 Cokes. So that's pretty respectable.
I've been up for an hour.
I've been on for 16. No, you gotta subtract like 5 hours because you were asleep.
How long was he really asleep for?
Like 5 hours.
Seriously?
You were asleep for like 5 hours. I was alone for like an hour when Joe left. Or when Joe... No, you didn't have your headset on. No, you didn't put your headset on until like 4. Yep, we thought you was having a seizure. Meanwhile, hey Harrison, you should have heard it earlier. Joe was kind of like, every 15 minutes he's like,
a deal and like ruined all of my stuff.
Hey guys, I think there's a 4-hour maximum on live video that you can do. Yeah, we might be in an interesting predicament here. So what I might do is just end the live video for a little bit. For like an hour and then do the final couple hours. Or no.
Maybe we should we move it to...
Okay, so for those of you on the Facebook Live video,
Come on.
we will be back here on video here shortly.